Uncharted is a globe-trotting adventure film based on the best-selling video game series of the same name, in which Tom Holland plays Nathan Drake, who embarks on his first treasure-hunting mission. However, following the two post-credit scenes at the end of the 2022 film, many fans are already anticipating the next chapter in Sony's cinematic adaptation. So today, we are here with everything you need to know about Uncharted Season 2. Uncharted 2 release date. Uncharted Part 1 production began in July 2020 and ended in October 2020, with reshoots beginning in July 2021. However, the film's release date was shifted several times, and it finally hit theaters a year and a half after it finished filming in February 2022. A release date hasn't been disclosed because Uncharted 2 hasn't been formally confirmed, but a potential timeline for the sequel can be partially inferred from the first film's timeline. Uncharted 2 will probably have a smoother production process, because Sony has undoubtedly learned from the entire process. We wouldn't hold our breath for anything before the beginning of 2025, though. Uncharted 2 cast. Of course, Tom Holland would have to reprise his role as Nathan Drake in any potential sequel. He's no stranger to franchises. And Uncharted, like his MCU outings, ends with a tease for what's to come in a potential sequel. Mark Wahlberg would also return as his mentor father figure Victor Sully Sullivan. Sophia Ali will also likely be back as treasure hunter Chloe Fraser. The credit scene hinted at the return of Nate's brother Sam, whom Nate believes is dead, but it's unclear who will play him in the sequel, where Sam is sure to play a larger role. Fleischer told CinemaBlend that he's got a list of actors who could play Sam, but he stopped short of confirming Sam will be in the sequel. I couldn't promise that it'd be in the next movie, but it was really important to me that if we're gonna bring that character back, that in this film, we acknowledge the fact he's alive, he explained. I thought it was important to make sure the audience knows that he's out there somewhere. Nate doesn't know. Someday he'll find out himself, and meet him again. Don't expect Antonio Banderas to reprise his role as Moncada after he was killed by his own mercenary Braddock, played by Toddy Gabrielle. Braddock was later killed when a ship fell on her, but we don't know if she survived because we didn't see her body. It's unlikely, but in a world where Nate can fall out of a cargo plane and survive with only minor injuries, nothing is impossible. Pilouis Bake appeared in the second credits scene as Gage, a shady new villain who double-crosses Nate in a deal, only for Sully to show up and save the day. We imagine we haven't seen the last of Gage. Elena Fisher, Nate's main love interest in the games, could be a potential new character for the sequel. In Uncharted 4, A Thief's End, they marry and have a daughter, so it's likely she'll appear in the film adaptations at some point. If Sam does play a larger role in the sequel, we may also see the return of Rafe Adler, who is the main antagonist in A Thief's End and has a history with the Drake brothers. Given that the first film was inspired by this game but did not feature Rafe, the sequel will likely feature a new villain created specifically for the film series and not based on the video games. Uncharted 2 plot. There is no official plot synopsis for Uncharted 2 yet. However, thanks to the two post-credit scenes at the end of the first film and the video games on which the film is based, we can begin to map out the plot of Uncharted 2. In Uncharted, we see Nathan and Sully form their treasure-hunting partnership after narrowly escaping from Sully's ex, Braddock's greedy clutches. However, as the film's credits show, the duo is just getting started and a new criminal opponent has already taken Braddock's place. Gage was introduced as a treasure hunter after Nathan's family ring, and in the second post-credit scene, we saw Sully and Nathan fleeing from the man after a bad deal. So it looks like Uncharted 2 will start with Sully and Nathan on the run with Gage no doubt hot on their heels. Fans of the Uncharted games may have already realized that the first film was a loosely based prequel that took elements from all of the games in the series, rather than a direct adaptation. With that in mind, we know that Uncharted 2 won't be sticking strictly to the game's stories either. However, a significant portion of its script may be dedicated to a similar plot to the first game, Uncharted. Drake's fortune. Given the significance of the ring in the post-credits scene, Nathan and Sully's next treasure hunt will most likely follow the same beats as Drake's fortune, so pack your bags because it looks like the gang is heading to South America. We also know that the sequel will delve into the whereabouts and backstory of Nathan's long-lost brother, Sam. In Uncharted's first post-credits scene, Sam is shown alive in prison, writing a postcard to Nathan and warning him to watch his back. Uncharted 2 will almost certainly explain why Sam is still alive, why he is in prison, and why Sully may have lied to Nathan about his brother's death. It's all very spicy, and we can't wait to see what Sony has in store for all Uncharted fans. So that's for today. Thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell to receive future updates.